program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
We piss. Standing up.
Standing up.
There it is.
We're back. Grandma, I know you missed us.
Hey, Grandma.
We took a week off.
Took a couple weeks off. I feel like I hadn't talked to y'all in about a month.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while.
Yeah.
And we got
a lot of shit done happened.
We got our ass whooped and got a win.
I got our ass toasted.
Hey,
Hey, we was talking about it though. And I'm not gonna hang my hat on it. I'll just make it real quick and I'll get off the soapbox. It's just frustrating to lose in that manner to a not so good team and to fumble 3 times, 2 of those times being in the first quarter after you have 2 or 3 positive plays and successful drives. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating. That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
Gotta get better.
It definitely hurt me. I was mad as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I apologize for whoever I spit on that day. Because I know I was.
You spit on somebody?
And I was
spitting,
bro.
That happened to me in high school. Coach was spitting on me. And he was sick as shit. 2 days later, I was sick as shit.
Wow.
And he didn't even apologize. And he knew I was sick because in the manner in which he cussed me out. This was when I was playing basketball.
Yeah, my bad. Whoever I sprayed on, I apologize. I don't think anybody got sick.
That's good. That's good.
So I wasn't sick. I wasn't feeling under the weather at all. But
I wasn't feeling under the weather.
But that ass whooping did hurt. You know, there was a lot of shit talking going on.
I almost got in a fight after the game, and I didn't even play solely because of how I felt.
Yes.
I'm not even going to apologize to them. They probably deserve an apology, but being who I am, I'm not going to apologize. I'm just going to say you caught it at the wrong time for you, right time for me, but I had to get this shit off my chest. It's number 14 for the Rebels. I do remember you. Number 41 for the Rebels.
41?
41. Yeah, 41. He is a very disrespectful person.
You caught the rap.
Yeah, he did.
He almost called another sandwich.
I mean, I don't want to send no threats. I just want to say I'm not done. I would still like to continue that conversation. So number 41 for the Rebels. Whenever you want to talk there, buddy, let's talk. I don't know your name. I know whoever watches this show and all the players, they could probably get at you.
Somebody knows.
Yeah, so just let them know.
Shit, we can even give you a call. Shit.
For real. I would love to talk about schemes and approaches and perspectives.
You need to get a damn number out of your email.
And football acumen. I said that shit 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
now you understand why. But in the time being, my number is 480-955-9849. If you got something you want to tell me, 480-955-9849. You can stop by my office at 1136 East Harmony Avenue, Mesa, Arizona, Suite 202C. 41, you are welcome anytime to come have a conversation with me, sir. For the Rebels. He wanted me to make sure I remember his number. He didn't want to give me a name. He wanted to give me a number.
I can dig it. But you should always find out the number on
Oh, let's look at the rosters. There you go. Let me get this man's name.
on the AZCFL roster.
Yeah, bet.
Website.
We'll go. Hold on, we'll go.
There you go. Shit, what did we leave? Oh, we left off.
It was Steak and BJ Day
Steak and BJ.
last time we said we was talking about the holidays and all that. I got in the interim time since then, several fans and persons that have watched the show have told me how I'm disrespectful and nasty. Guess what? I already knew that. So it is what it is. I'll take that. Given from who it came from specifically, I'll take that. All right. But yeah, so we got the W. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and
Bucks.
Oh yeah, to the Bucks. Go ahead. What you got to say?
Hey, we damn near pissed off that game.
Okay,
You know, I'm glad that
you.
we got our shit together and we came out and fought hard to get that win. A lot of guys, certain guys, stepped up and wanted it more than anybody else. So my hat's off to you guys. It won't go unnoticed. I got something for you come practice.
There it is.
And yeah, we'll go from there. But
There it is.
I do appreciate, all you guys coming out. I didn't want to, spend our whole halftime yelling and screaming and telling you guys what you didn't do. So I'm gonna try to lay off of that because I know that's a buzzkill. You know what I mean? I was talking to Bo about that. About going in on them at halftime and then expecting them to come out the second half
Fuck that. Go
and
in.
actually play. But
No,
like I said, man, look, like the Rebels game, we pretty much just came out after halftime and just laid down. Like nobody wanted to play, so I
Nobody wanted to play after the first quarter, man. After the second fumble, nobody wanted to play
at halftime because that was
Ain't
fun.
this about a bitch?
What's his name?
33, 42, 44.
Oh, he's not even on the roster.
He ain't even on the fucking roster.
He probably wasn't even supposed to be playing.
He probably wasn't even supposed to be playing.
So how'd he get in the game if his name ain't on the roster?
I don't know, but he said, so you mean to tell me my sack didn't hurt y'all in a certain way, didn't change the game, change the momentum of the game? Man, I was just like, you know what?
His sack.
His sack.
Changed the game?
No, look, this is all I'm gonna say. People are just raised differently, man. People are just raised differently. You got different perspectives on how you view things, right? What you see, And everybody as individuals, they think once they contribute that their contribution was the major contribution. Not understanding that at some point, some things, no matter what you contribute, it just really don't matter. The outcome is going to be the outcome. The outcome is going to be the outcome. We got a monster truck rally next door. That's why you keep getting all those monster trucks.
I see. They over there wasting gas like a motherfucker.
So, go ahead. Yeah.
But thing I wanted to say was, so he just wanted to claim credit for turning the game their way based on his sack.
It was nothing to turn, yeah.
So he was the difference maker.
Right. That's like the person you up 35-0, and the person who scores the 42nd point, the receiver who scores that 42nd point starts jumping up and I'm slamming the door, I'm doing all the dancing and shit. Like he done really ran a good route. Motherfucker, it's 42-0 now. You really think if it was 0-0, you would have got that pull off that touchdown? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain things. It's just certain things. So it is what it is. I will say this though. Kudos to the offense. Thoroughly impressive. I just watched the film from last week against the Bucks. I know that you was second half. You was a coach down. I apologize in that regard. I had to handle some family business, but that was thoroughly impressive. And kudos to everybody, and thank you for giving me some respect. I saw a lot of play calling resembled what it wasn't no fall off in regards to the play caller. You get what I'm saying? So I thought that was thoroughly impressive. Buddy, I saw that determined run in the second half. That said a lot. Offensive line as a unit, you're definitely improving. That is good to see. That is definitely, progression is always a good thing. We've got some things to clean up in regards to just recognizing defenses altogether, recognizing the immediate threats, understanding that there still are 4 down linemen, even when, You got 3 people standing up to your side. You have to count one of those as a down lineman. Little nuances in football acumen like that, that let me be clear. If we call ourselves semi-pro ball players, you should have an inkling and an idea of. But those are the things that we have to. Those are things we have to clean up. I'm gonna go ahead and say it for all you teams that watch. Y'all need to watch out for that jet motion, man. That jet motion looks good.
Yeah, it does.
I see a lot of things coming from that. To all our guys who watch this show, let's get ready. Specialists 4 wide, 5 deep, empty. 11 offense. We gonna open it up a little bit. Get to the edges. I'm excited.
Second half of the season coming up.
I am upset that I just looked up this roster. I couldn't even find this motherfucker on the roster though. So if I'm sidetracked, that's what it's about. I apologize.
I'm pretty sure we'll be at a game that he will be at. He either is about to play or just finished playing.
Good.
So yeah, we'll run into him again.
So let's get this forecast. We got a bye week.
Bye week for Easter.
Right.
Then right after that we have Tucson Thunder.
So we go down to Tucson?
No, they come here.
Really?
Yeah. We're playing at Sunny Slope.
Okay.
I
Interesting.
believe that's it.
What do you know about that team?
All I know is, there is a pretty good program. They've been a good team for years. Right now, the offense that they're running is wing T. They beat the team we just beat with that same offense, just running off the edge. Other than that, that's all they have.
Gotcha.
So
if they're a running team, they pound the rock a little bit. They got some linemen that want to grind.
Yeah, they got linemen that want to grind. They want that smoke. So they go out and they get it, because without them, that wing T don't work.
Gotcha.
At all. It don't work. You have to hold up in the middle and seal that edge so that running back can get around. They do a lot of misdirection, so you got to definitely stay home, because they will fake that to the either the guy coming in motion or the guy that on the snap comes across the quarterback's face. That could either be the H-back, tight end, or running back. They'll come across the quarterback's face. Fake it, and then he got a running back coming around him and taking off the other way. So you gotta stay home. But we got a certain alignment that we're gonna run against them that should shut it down. So be interesting to see how that plays out. Other than that, we'll go back to our basic shit.
Wing T offense. They like to get to the edges. They got some linemen that like to go for the smoke a little bit, want a little bit of smoke. You feel like you got a solid game plan that you can work over the next 2 weeks of practice to riddle that wing T offense. All right, you know anything about them defensively? I don't watch film. I watch for personnel. I don't watch for scheme, because I'm a firm believer in it doesn't matter. 1 + 1 = 2.
Defense swarms to the ball. They get 11 man to the ball. They come downhill. Thing is, they're not that bright, so a little motion here, misdirection type things will confuse them and get them out of position. As far as their corners, the corners are decent. They're average. They don't have a lot of superstars over there.
What about the linebacking core?
Linebackers are decent. They get from side to side. They get from sideline to sideline.
What's their strengths?
I think their strengths would be their linebackers. Actually, I think that's where their strength is.
Really?
I don't think their D line is really that strong.
Okay.
You could actually run on them.
Okay.
But they're not gonna lay down. I know that.
No, I wouldn't drive them from Tucson.
Right.
Come up here to lay down in the first quarter? That would be ridiculous.
But yeah.
What time is that game?
I believe our game is at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Sunny Slope. So,
4 o'clock, Sunny Slope on the 10th?
Yes, I think that is.
Good.
I'll have to look that up.
It's bye week because of Easter?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, we're 3-2 on the season.
3-2?
3-2. We got the first bye week win because that team merged with the Rebels, the Sergeants. So since the schedule was already out when they merged, if you played them, you get that bye and that W against that team.
Did we play them?
They were on the Rebels. So the Rebels and the Sergeants merged together.
Right, to make a team.
To make one team
Of
out
the
of
Rebels.
Right.
Okay.
But since the Sergeants was already on the schedule as our third game, and then they merged,
They gave us
a W. Instead of going in and redoing the whole schedule,
Right.
they just gave everybody the W against that team
Oh, interesting.
that they played.
So we're 3-2.
We're 3-2.
Okay.
We're above 500. So it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
So we have 5 games left.
We have 5 games left.
5 games left. We
And
are
then
at
playoffs?
the halfway point. Yes.
So this is the official halfway mark of the season.
Yes. So as
So
it
there's
stands right now,
The
we
roster's
are,
locked. No one else can come in or on.
No, the rosters will lock Friday. No one can actually sign anyone after Friday. So Friday is the deadline. So we just got a running back. I believe he was just added today. I think that's it. I think we had Austin that signed up. I think that was last week. So
How's Jalil doing with his injury? I know he had an injury.
he's supposed to go to the doctor and get that checked out, see what's going on with his foot, ankle, whatever it is.
Okay.
But I wouldn't expect him back until he's cleared. Can't have him out there at 50%.
Oh no.
So, we have to make do with what we got. Use who we got.
In the kitchen, whipping it up. Whip. My bad.
So yeah, 3-2 on the season.
3-2.
5 games left.
5 games left.
We
and
have
then the playoffs, right?
Thunder.
So it's a possibility we could see the Rebels again.
It's a possibility, but they are the number 1 seed right now. So, in order for us to see them again,
we gotta get to the championship.
We have to get to the championship.
You gotta get to the ship. So we already claim that they're gonna get there.
Well,
That
I mean,
pisses me off.
from where they're at right now,
That
we don't
pisses
know
me
what
off.
can happen these next 5 games.
That
They can end up being 5-5 and be out.
That gets my grits boiling, Coach.
You never
Fuck!
know. But it is what it is, man. We're gonna go ahead and we ain't gonna crown them.
No, I'm not crowning nobody. I mean,
But
it's optimistic. I'm optimistic, actually. Like, all right, we get through everything else. All right.
and we got some tough games.
It bothered me a little bit. Do we have some tough games? What's our tough games on the schedule? What we got coming up?
So,
Tucson.
I'm not gonna count any of them out, but the Thunder is a tough team. If we don't get that wing T,
This is Tucson Thunder, right?
yeah. If
Okay.
we don't get that shit shut down, we can get our ass ate up on the edge.
Really?
Yeah, they run that shit.
Okay.
They run it. We got the Phantoms after that. Phantoms is a really good team. They like to hit. They
Okay.
swarm to the ball, and like the Rebels, they have that intimidation factor.
Okay.
After that, I believe we have the Tigers.
That's the team that we saw play?
I believe so.
Is it the JUCO?
No, that was the Lions against the JUCO.
Oh.
We played the Lions last. That's the last team we played.
Okay.
That's the Lions. So, that's where we're at. But, I don't know if you knew, but the Outlaws beat the Lions last week.
The Outlaws.
The Outlaws, our first team, the first team we played, beat the Lions. And from what I've seen,
yes, give me your perspective.
the Outlaws really wasn't that good. We were just that fucking bad.
We were horrible.
We were actually, bottom feeders. We were the scum on the bottom of the goddamn bucket.
Not the scum, Coach.
Hey, we were bad. Bad. We couldn't get shit right.
So we still, have we got, what?
We've gotten better since then. But then I don't think we could have beat anybody. I think the Tigers would have.
We couldn't have beat
the Hawks
anybody.
would have whooped our ass.
We couldn't have beat anybody. We scored in the first game.
Yeah, on that that roll out, throw it back that way. You already know what I think about that play. It might have been drawn up, but I think that shit was lucky as hell.
Oh wait, are you talking about the one with Ivan?
Yeah.
No, that was just an extended play. But I'll go ahead and give it to you. For quarterbacks that have a strong arm, it is okay to target the deep crossbody throws, right?
Okay.
If you have the acumen to know that, hey, I'm throwing it to only where one person can get it or it's out of bounds, right? So that's all.
I know he can do it. He's done it before. I know he can do it. It was just,
I want to see white chocolate go truly white chocolate, man. And I say run some more. That would be my only thing. I mean,
yeah.
You know, when the play breaks down, the play breaks down. Don't look to extend. I'd also say, you know, let's refrain from throwing in double coverage intentionally.
I would definitely say, you know, if it's there, take off instead of just throwing. I don't care if you get 3, 2.
You know, if you get 5 yards, 3 consecutive plays, that's a momentum changer.
And you can always protect yourself by sliding or
and it's even more frustrating when it's off of a busted play or due to you covered the receivers and the fucking quarterback just breaks your containment. Then your defense starts wailing on their defensive line like, we're doing our job on the back end. Why can't you do your job on the front end?
Right.
Now you got them arguing with each other. Now you can hit it over the top of it. Because the DB's like, oh shit, we really got to cover now. Let me try to jam his ass. And that's when they slip up and make a mistake. It's honestly is checkers, man. It's not about brute strength. I mean, the brute strength, believe it or not, it's really not even about strength. Like, yes, you need to be strong, but you need to be mentally strong and more so have some physical fortitude. Physical fortitude is cardiovascular. The person who can go the longest wins. The person who goes the longest and makes the fewest mistakes. Nobody's perfect, can't do everything right, but if you make fewer mistakes, you know. And I'm not bashing us. I just call out things so that we can work on them and get better. Like, as an offense, and even with me, I got to get better in the play calling from 30 on in, because we got to be able to finish a fucking drive.
We got to finish the drive. I think we've been in the red zone how many times?
We've been in the red zone over 6 times. And we've come away with 21 points. Correct?
Yeah.
I'm just talking about that's 21 points total.
Yeah. It's 21.
3 touchdowns. But that's really 18. That's not a good number.
It's not.
That shows that you can move and you stall out. But now part of the stall out, now here's my theory. You really want to hear my theory? It's not that we even lose focus. It's the fact that we're tired.
The long drives.
The long drive, you get what I'm saying? And it's just mental and physical fortitude, like just fatigue, breaks down. And that's when, because you think about it, how it started was somebody jumped off sides. Okay, that's mental fatigue right there. Then somebody gets beaten, we get sacked for 15 plus fucking yards. Okay, that's physical fatigue right there.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like you can account for everything. I hate to be a scientist about this shit, but it really is a science, man.
And that shit happens every time we get down there in every game.
Think about it.
In that order.
Hey, Coach, it was exactly. Coach, it's the reason I said, and I was screaming. I was like, we have to score in 7 plays or less every drive. If not, we're just going to drive and teeter out. And if we're going to teeter out, we can say part of the play calling, but I mean, play calling ain't got shit to do with jumping on sides. Play calling ain't got shit to do with us giving up the sack. No, we got beat.
Right.
We got beat. You know what I'm saying? Play calling is calling a boot, or not checking out of a boot when you see they have a hangman on your boot side.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that play.
Right. And I knew that.
Right.
And I honest to God, I truly did know it. Truly did know it. We don't practice enough to have hot alerts and hot checks.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
Practice
you
is basically spent on
you got to
getting
kind
the
of
basic
improvise.
shit.
I mean, let's be real, Coach. And I'm not in this. This is not me attacking nothing. But last practice, we spent 20 minutes on special teams and got 4 snaps. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what?
What?
We got to punt twice.
Ah, shit! So that was a good 20 minutes spent.
Yeah. And we ran back and forth down punt return.
Now that's impressive. 14, you're impressive. You need to run track. You can you can still run track professionally. You don't have to be attached to a team, and you can get into some professional meets. And like from my understanding, you don't have to place to get a little money in when you're running as a professional. That may be something you want to look into, because you are fast. I give it to you.
Yeah.
When you are the fastest person on the field 2 consecutive weeks, it's close to say, that's 80 people. It's close to say, hey, you may be one of the fastest here, buddy.
That might be 100, because, you know,
how
many teams got 50 players?
Okay, so then therefore, that's when you do things like that consistently, you know what I'm saying? It gives validation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I even give it to Jake. When Jake can do things consistently, i.e. throw 40, 50, 60 yards, yes, okay, you got a good arm. But there's other things that we got to do with.
God damn it, we punted twice. That's what.
And good points. I mean, good punts. Good punts.
Yeah. So that also contributed to the win, I think.
Because special teams. Yeah.
Had we not been able to punt, it would have put our the defense.
It's a bad situation.
Yes. And we would have had to, you know.
That's all I'm trying to get.
And then we would, to minimize the mistakes that close, is slim. Because we're gonna have a breakdown. We have a breakdown in every fucking game where we just blow a coverage and give up a fucking touchdown. Every fucking game has happened. Every game. It's only one common denominator. But I'm not gonna call them out. But we can't have that every game. Every game we just can't have it. We gotta fix it.
Judge,
Once we fix that, and we can continue to make these teams struggle to score and put points on the board, that actually help us out on offense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because I know we both know we're not built to come back from 14 down.
No.
We can't do it.
No.
You know.
No, I have no problem admitting that.
We squeaked this one out.
It's not
down by 9.
It's not designed for that. It's designed for us to get the lead and to maintain time of possession.
Yeah. We definitely do that.
You do that, you increase their opportunities for mistakes, because now they're in a rush mode.
Right.
They know, hey, we're only going to get the ball so many times, right? So we have to be successful in this. So then they start calling above themselves. Again, man, I'm sorry to say it, it's science. It's fucking science. Like, if you just trust the rules of science, it should have worked. Like, look, like offense is timing. Yeah. If you defensively, if you simply just disrupt the timing, you have a higher probability of being successful. You don't have to get no sacks.
Nope.
And you don't even have to get tackles for a loss.
Nope.
But if I fuck up your timing, now I'm throwing off your 7-yard hitch is now turned into a 5-yard hitch. Mm-hmm. So your next play call, which was for that 3+4, right now you realize, fuck, I got to go 5+6 for that play call. Right. It just changes. It
changes everything.
It changes. And then once players realize, shit, we are off the script. So now it becomes an individual battle thing because we ain't practiced these plays. Right. We know these plays, but we ain't practiced these plays. Yeah. So my technique got to be sound. If you ain't got no good fucking technique, guess what? That's a win for the defense. It's like I'm telling you, and I'm not bragging, coach, but we didn't make the state playoffs. I didn't have not a single high school team that made the state playoffs. But I damn near had every year, I had a defensive player, and in one year I had 5 make the all-iron team.
Oh, wow.
How that happen? And these motherfuckers didn't even play in the playoffs. We didn't get to the playoffs, but I get 4.
They was out there balling out there.
You understand? I do wish I could go back to that. This fucking dogs, all of them right now, Western New Mexico State balling out.
Yeah, man.
My front seven, 6 of them are still playing together.
Oh, really?
At Western New Mexico State. Yeah. I got a nose tackle, a defensive tackle, a defensive end, and 2 linebackers. 3 linebackers. Going to work. They reaching out to me. This feel like high school. Well, shit. Y'all been playing together for 8-9 years, man. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Shit.
I guess. Yeah, ain't it?
That's nice.
I wish I had that type of experience. Like, think about that. Every time I'm in the locker room, I look to my left, I look to my right. Damn, it's the same dude I came in with as a freshman of high school with, that I can depend on.
Don't have to worry about shit.
Like, I know where he came. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got B gap, I got A gap. Guess what? This shit locked down over here. I know I'm getting A, and I know he getting B. You better hope you can reach the C. You better hope you know how to read.
Yeah.
That's
the only downfall about that is if they go to that next level, they will be lost.
It's gonna be different. Yes, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different.
Because now he's got to worry about
this
guy over
there.
It's
gonna now that aspect of it. Yes.
They're gonna have to do some real
soul search a little bit. Yeah. I get it now. Yeah, and that's when they're gonna figure out on the fly and late how to put trust in the teammates, right? And have to go through that process again. Because for so long they didn't have to worry about it. But shouts out to them, Keon, Tyler. Oh man, all them boys. Shouts out to y'all boys, man. Shouts out to y'all boys. They balling out there.
Hey, we pitch standing up.
It's it? No. Oh, but we do pitch standing up. Oh wait, I do have a. Can I give out some what we call them, pancakes?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna give out Mr. Nice Guy awards.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Who are those? The ones that help people up?
No. Now it's actually the exact opposite because that's what you would assume. You say, "Oh, look at that nice guy over there." Right? You know what I'm saying? But then you also say, "No, that nigga ain't nothing nice over there. Don't go over there." Right? That's the nice I'm talking about, Mr. Nice Guy. Okay. All right. So, Mike, my right tackle, you got your ass whooped twice out of the film. I'm talking about just whooped. It was bad. All right. You clearly didn't know who to block, where to go, whatever.
Mike Jack.
Mike Jack. Someone lit you up. But outside of that, Mike, Jack, outside of those 2 plays, my man, you held it down. It was thoroughly impressive. I watched the film. You did a good job. And what I like about you, big dog, is that you are extremely scrappy. You are, you epitomize the nice guy because, quite frankly, off the field, can't really tell that you're an asshole like that. But the moment you get on there and someone tell you, hey, like, he just called you a name, you get pissed. And I like that. I like that, nice guy. So you get my nice guy award. WTF. He's gonna think I pick on him. But when I pick on you, it's because you could do so much more that you probably don't even realize. I gave him a name. I purposely gave him a nickname I thought it would piss him off, but apparently it didn't. Now, I'm happy to see him play both ways. Subway. I'm happy to see him play both ways. All right?
Subway.
Cameron. What the fuck? You're big as shit. For your size, you actually have decent footwork. You ready for it, Cameron? This is the part you ain't gonna like. What the fuck? Why are we so lazy, man? Like, I was like you, dude. Lazy as shit. Didn't even know how much potential I had. Until, you know what it took? 8 people to beat my ass. Real story. 8 people in the locker room beat my ass and said either you gonna get on the ship or get off the ship. And after that ass whooping, I was like, you know what? They were beating my ass to bring something out of me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's in it. Let's get it out of you. Tried to beat my ass again. Same 8. I held it down. I was able to hold it down. I hold it down. I took my beating from the 4, got them 4 back, got the other 4, and so forth. My point to tell the story is, I'm going to be that 8 for you, Cameron. I'm about to beat your ass emotionally, physically, mentally, because Cameron, like, you can do some shit, man. You really can. And I'm just talking to my big dogs right now, but Cameron, you can do some shit. So you need to take yourself more seriously, respect yourself more, stop being so lazy. I'm telling you this out of love. Stop being so lazy. You big as shit, so when you attach laziness to it, it don't look good.
Hey, on the flip side of that, I thought he was lazy.
He played both sides of the ball.
He played both sides of the ball.
That is my fucking point. It don't make no sense, coach. It don't make no sense. Like him, and then he gonna come up to me. It was one play. I'm straight. Well, motherfucker, if you straight, stop walking. If you can play both sides of the ball, stop taking plays off. That's just where I'm at with it, Cam. Like, don't show me flashes of I want to take this seriously, and then complain when I hold you to. Well, take it seriously. 5 plays, go hard, come back, get some quick water, go back out there, and the next 5 have to be better than the previous 5. You don't give me good 3 and then walk around and push on somebody and say, yeah, I'm doing something. Come on, man, I know that trick. I was that trick. I know that. My D-line coach called me out. He's like, I'll be damned if I give you that tackle, Warford. You literally got your ass beat right there. See the pile, come over there and start pushing people and fall into it. Like, yeah, I did. Cam, I saw that on you. I saw that in 2 plays. I saw that on 2 plays. I go to the numbers. I saw that on defense.
Hey,
I saw that.
The ones I seen, he actually ran over there, grabbed the motherfucker, and threw him down on a tackle.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I see you, Cam.
Right, my point. The play you seen, right? How many plays did you see of him?
I think it was about 2.
Okay, so my point is, if you can do that once, if you can do that twice, the only reason why you can't do it the 3rd, 4th, and 5th time, all right, if you're getting 7 snaps defensively, it's because physically you're tired or physically you got beat.
Right.
And it's hard for me to think, as big as you are, as heavy as you are, that, especially with this league, that you can physically get beat. So, I gotta think you're tired. Just get some water real quick. Don't ever come to me on the sideline and say, what the fuck, I'm not tired, while you're walking to me.
He said, while you're walking to me.
What the fuck? You got something to tell me, come tell me. Like you're walking off the fucking field. That's just the mentality. Hey, but I will ride with y'all. I'll ride it down with y'all. I told y'all that. I'll go down with the ship. I almost got in a fight after a game that I didn't even play.
Hey.
Like, I need you to understand this. I almost got in a fight over some shit that I physically had no control over or did. That's how attached to it I was. Like, no. Man, I got my daughters calling me. I got 3 phones over here going off. But I'm pissing Standin up.
Hey, we sit Standin up.
Subway, get it going, man. Get the shit going. You can be a good player.
Shout out to Iman. Man, you've grown since that first season when you came out. We knew it was in you, but we're just now seeing it. I'm glad you're doing it now. Also, I want to shout out to Spencer.
That's 14?
Yeah. I seen you was hot, and I know you don't blame me, but I had to put you in there, bro. I seen you was hot. You got all that speed. I was like, shit, it's fourth quarter. These motherfuckers tired as fuck. They ain't trying to chase this nigga. They ain't trying to chase him. And we called, I think it was a timeout or a change of, I think it was the end of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. And I think they'll get ready to punt. And I was like, Adam, you're out. We're putting Spencer in to return this punt.
That was a good move.
And
motherfucker ran it
shit,
back.
First thing Bo said was, hey, don't just jog your ass down there and not touch anybody. Hit somebody, because we could possibly run this back. And that was the talk. And shit. And it happened. He just wanted it. Because anybody else that would catch the ball on the 1 and get grabbed, it's just gonna say, oh fuck, you got me, and just go down right there on the fucking 1. No, he fought to fucking get away from this dude.
He not only did he break, he was interweaving in and out of the field from the sideline to the middle of the field. It was thoroughly impressive.
There was a couple times where he didn't have to.
Yeah.
But he did anyway, just to
show off.
Because he had that last one where he cut in, he had that corner right there. He just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go this
run
way
by y'all
because
again
he ain't finna do shit.
It was impressive.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how fast he was until the Rebels run back.
Yeah.
That was thoroughly impressive.
That was the first
because it was a straightaway. You know what I'm saying? You for 40 yards, he had someone, not 40, but I'm saying at the start. Let's say start at the opposite 40. He has someone at the same start line with him.
Right.
And you gradually see it rather quickly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? 5, 7, and this motherfucker's still at the 42. I was like, oh yeah, he's fast.
Yeah,
like, he's fast. He's fast. Like you can see like true. He gains legs on people, so that's impressive.
And in the fourth, I mean, who was it? I think it was Dre that brought it up. He was like, hey man, stick Spencer in there, wide receiver. I was like, God damn it,
you're right.
What? Let's do that.
That's what I want to do with Martell, because Martell's fast as shit.
Just send his ass straight away and just fucking throw it, Jake. Just throw it. You can throw it 80 fucking yards. He's guaranteed to leave this motherfucker.
So throw 85 and let's see what happens.
Yes. Just throw it.
That's a hell of a game plan.
He got out there and he lobbed that motherfucker up to him. And he ran over there
and got it and went to go get it.
Snatched it.
Yeah.
And laid down with that bitch. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Oh, you in the wrong position.
Got it at the highest point?
At the highest point. And snatched it.
He went through 2 receivers.
He just go up and just get it and then come down with it like this. He grabbed it, tucked that bitch, and laid down.
Oh, I saw it. It was a hell of a play.
Yeah, man.
Hell of a play.
That was fucking impressive. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, we got something. Now we got a weapon. Now we got
he's
a
definitely a weapon on special teams, and he can be on both sides of the ball.
We now have a weapon that, you know, these motherfuckers, even if he's just a decoy, now he could actually be used as a decoy. Oh, there's that 14. Double him. I want my safety and my best corner on him. Now that opens up everybody else. Man. That's going to leave everybody else one-on-one.
You put him in the slot.
Backfield.
You put him in the slot and motion him every fucking time.
Yes.
You open up a defense.
Yes.
You can, quite frankly, you're right. He's a serious weapon because you could gouge him because you utilize him twice.
Mm-hmm.
so they can get it. Yeah, y'all seen it, but y'all need to like feel it.
Right.
Physically be out there and feel how fast he is. So then when you see how fast he is, zip his ass in motion, hold their defensive shit. Run with shit. Quick sling.
Exactly. And if you want to be hard-headed and not believe that, you know,
then you get toasted.
You will get toasted. We have a weapon.
All right. Say no more.
We pitched that up.
We pitched Standin up. I just got a text if I like honey butter or honey bun butter. And then she told me I can have half and half. It's about that time, boss. We pitched Standin up. I gotta go.
Stomach growling like one. Like,
I don't think she was talking about feeding me the honey butter.
I think it's about that time. We pitched that up.
Sticky situation. Bye, Grandma.
Let's talk, man. Talk is cheap. Say my name, a partner, that ain't beef. Where I'm from, we hold cold in the street. Ain't no pussy in me. Bitch, I been standing up. Ain't no pussy in me. Bitch, I been standing up. Ain't no pussy in me. Bitch, I been standing up. Ain't no pussy in me. Bitch, I been standing up.